All right, let's go ahead and start.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and members of the subcommittee. So this is just a meeting to get together. We're getting ready to issue an invitation for bid for the statutorily required 911 audit. This audit is, last time we did it was 2018, and by statute, we have to do it every 5 years, so this is the time again. It's pretty standard audit language. There's 3 things that need to be evaluated per statute. The status of 911 service across the state, whether the monies received pursuant to the 911 Act are being used appropriately, and whether the amount of monies collected through the 911 Act are adequate. This is pretty much the same invitation for bid we issued in 2018, although that year there were a couple of additional one-time statutory provisions. I have this set out to be published in the Kansas Register next week. That would be May 4th. Plan to leave it open for a month, roughly. And then we'll receive bids, we'll evaluate them, and then this subcommittee will have to meet again to approve a bid or select a vendor. And that would be sometime probably mid to late June. So if there's any particular questions, I also want to point out online is Scott Eckberg, the 911 coordinator. So if anyone has any particular 911 questions, he may help answer those as well. So have you all read it? Did you have any questions?
Any questions, committee? Is there a budget for this?
There is not a budget. On page, I have what the fees were last time. At the very top of unnumbered page 5, it's in section 1.9. In 2016, it was $115,000. In 2018, it was more expensive, $142,000, but again, that year had some one-time additional work added. This year, we expect it to be less. After speaking with the 911 Council, 911 is implemented across the state for the most part, so there's no review of areas that haven't implemented yet, and they only wanted to look at 1 year of expenditures instead of 3. So I anticipate the fees to be less this year. Also of note, the 911 Council pays for this audit, so it doesn't come out of our budget. The 911 Council pays for it.
All right, committee, any questions?
I don't have any questions. I need a motion. I move to approve. Go out to.
Can you turn on your mic?
Sorry. Well, what do you want the motion to say? How you want to say? Just proposal? Okay. I move the language in the invitation for bid favorable.
Second. Senator Ware, second. All in favor, say yes.
Aye.
All against, say no. Motion passes. I review them and score them and that sort of thing, and then present you a summary of the bids, and you all select the vendor. All right, and do you send these out to the known vendors, or do you just post it? Yeah. Do you solicit? Yes, it goes in the Kansas Register. We have a list of vendors from last time, a standard list we'll send it to. It also gets posted on our website. Okay, thank you very much.
I think normally, too, the Kansas Register has a list of people that always want the bids. You sign up and you get the weekly bids.
Right.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
We're adjourned.